Close your eyes, a big surprise is coming, and it's up to something. You visualize and organize a strength that you could not imagine. Yeah. My name is Andy, everybody knows me. Worth biggest factor, nobody better. My name is Andy, everybody knows me. Worth biggest factor, nobody's better.
I bet you're wondering why I'm doing this smelly, messy chore and looking happy as a lark. Let me explain. It all started a few days ago. Although you could say it really started a few years ago when Steve Rogie Sr. took early retirement, leaving his hard-working but incompetent son, Steve Jr., in charge. Don't blame him. This stuff puts me to sleep, too. Hey, check out East Gackle's new floral display. The first town hall meeting depicted in pansies and gardenias. Some people see flowers in history. I see an opportunity for freedom of expression.
And you call yourself an officer of the law?
Honest, Dad? I just dropped off for a minute.
It took more than a minute to create this abomination.
Hi, boys. Are you ready for the opening ceremony at the new hobby shop? What is this disgrace? What happened to the round-the-clock, state-of-the-art police surveillance you promised me?
He took a nap.
And don't worry, sir. We have a lead.
A lead? Of course you have a lead. Anyone with half a brain knows this is Larkin's work. Remember, I have yet to approve the police station parking lot, so I suggest you work harder to nip Larkin's shenanigans in the bud. Ugh, so much blood.
Red tulips, Mayor.
Oh, hey!
Larkin is making a fool out of you and the entire police department. I hope you've done a better security job over at the hobby shop.
No problem, Dad. I set up sensor alarms. Not even a mouse could get near it.
Did you see the look on their faces? Priceless!
Yeah, but you heard the mayor. Things could get tough.
Tough? We're talking about Steve Jr. Come on. Every day at exactly the same time, they check out the day-old donuts and muffins.
Hey, if you're hungry, I have some money and we can buy fresh donuts.
They're not for us. I'm just in the mood to redecorate Mr. East Gackle.
I can't believe what a mess you made of that last assignment. Sheesh, if I was still in charge, things would be different.
What do you mean, if?
Look, a 4-20.324 right in front of you. Skipping on city property is prohibited.
Oh, come on, Dad. She's only 6 years old.
That attitude is the reason Larkin is out of control. You have no pride in your duties, no discipline. You want to know where I learned those sacred principles of law enforcement? The musical ride. Those were the best times of my life. We were really doing something.
I proclaim Nobby's Hobbies open for business.
Did you think of pointing any of those alarms up?
I'll give you 3 guesses who's responsible for this. You're beginning to try my patience, Junior.
Hey, Birdman of Alcatraz. I thought you might like to know. Larkin is planning something wicked for Mr. East Gackle.
Come on! Good. We're not too late. Listen, this is your chance to thwart Larkin and redeem yourself with the mayor.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Letting Larkin get away with that birdseed stunt is exactly why the mayor is losing faith in you. Now, I'm going for a coffee. Keep your eye on Woody here.
Now what, partner?
Hey, what's the hurry?
They're giving away free burgers at Beans and Burger. You should come get some.
I can't. I gotta protect Mr. East Gackle from Andy Larkin.
Are you kidding? He's over there stuffing his face right now.
Oh, yeah.
You idiot! Are you getting tired of being pooped on yet?
Calling Constable Rogie?
I'm here. I mean, this is Constable Rogie.
We have a report of a disturbance at the mayor's office.
Losing faith, eh?
Oh, Fran, tutti amo, Would you please tell your son to get off me?
But we got a call that there was a disturbance.
I was singing. Another Larkin prank. That's it. I need a competent police officer to deal with this tomfoolery.
Oh.
Steve Rogie Sr., you are officially unretired and reinstated as town constable.
Thank you, Mayor. I'll personally serve that urchin up for you on a plate.
I didn't mean for this to happen. Poor Steve Jr.
Listen up, Larkin. There's a new constable in town. Your days of pranking are numbered.
Oh, no. I heard about Steve Sr.'s years when he was constable. They called him the Iron-Fisted Maniac, and that was before he got old and grumpy.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, what is this?
The Altos. It's about the Latvian syndicate in Sudbury.
Maybe we could hire them to deal with the Iron-Fisted Maniac.
Don't worry about Steve Sr. Besides, once he's failed to stop my next big prank, he'll be back in retirement before you can say, out to pasture.
Dad, watch out! You nearly ran that guy off the road.
Don't be ridiculous. He just moved over out of respect. They used to call me the Iron-Fisted Miracle.
I guess his hearing's as bad as his eyesight.
Here, take a look at some real police work. I profiled Larkin and cross-referenced the results with the Police Strategy Handbook. I can now predict his every move. According to Chapter 1, he'll pull a huge prank to try and prove I'm inept. Next time, wear your seatbelt, son, or I'll be forced to cite you. Come on, we're here.
Larkin's house?
First police rule of engagement: surveillance.
There! We need 2 bilge pumps for this prank.
HQ, This is the Bat. As of now, ban all bilge pump sales in East Gackle. Thanks to Andy Larkin.
You can't do that!
I can, and I just did!
Maybe I underestimated the old guy. Let's see how far out on a limb Steve Sr. is willing to go. Hey, Mush, are you free?
So, what now?
The subject is on the move. According to his profile, he'll try to confuse us by executing a different prank. Let's go!
So I figure I'll confuse them with a different prank. Head over to the supermarket. I need 49 cans of whipped cream.
The Mushmobile here.
I got an order for a pizza with extra anchovies and butter.
No prob. Where's it going?
To the car next to you.
You can't watch me night and day!
HQ, this is Constable Rogie Sr. Send out a press release. I want an 8 p.m. curfew for the whole town, effective immediately.
Well, I guess that's the end of the line.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with all that free time, little buddy?
Are you kidding? I, Andy Larkin, the world's greatest prankster, do not give up that easily. On to the supermarket.
Attention customers, due to Andy Larkin's pranking, an 8 p.m. curfew is being enforced in East Gackle. Therefore, we'll be closing at 7 p.m. to allow our customers enough time to get home. Thank you.
So, what's with the whipped cream, Larkin? Making a pie? Face it, Larkin, you can't win. I have 40 years of profiling experience and the police manual.
Thanks a lot, Larkin. None of us can go to the movies tonight because of, your stupid curfew.
Yeah, and thanks to the ban on bilge pumps, my dad lost 14 sales at his hardware store.
Another chocolate shake, Frank.
Careful, Steve. You're hitting those things pretty hard.
Hi, Mr. Steve Jr. Oh, I'm sorry about that free burger thing and you losing your job.
Forget it. It was bound to happen sooner or later.
Where's your dad?
Still out, watching your pal Andy like a hawk.
Well, you can tell him he shouldn't bother. Andy is a beaten prankster. He's thrown in the towel.
Hello, Dad? Sorry, Constable Rogie. I have a reliable source who says Larkin has given up. He says the only way he'll believe it is if Andy gives a public apology.
There is no way that Andy would ever consent to a public apology. Not in a million years!
I'd like to apologize to the town of East Gackle for all the pranks that I've pulled in the past, and I hereby swear off pulling any others. Is the MP3 recorder ready?
In standby mode, what's the plan?
Operation Reinstatement. I've come up with a few pranks to welcome Steve Jr. back on the force. I know what you're thinking. What about that apology? Hey, I had to get Steve Sr. off my back somehow.
Oh, I knew you'd come through, partner.
Actually, it was what you said that gave me the idea for my first prank. Something about hiring the altos. Start recording, Denny.
It was a great haul. We're rich.
Well, if it isn't Larkin's ex-second banana. You even have a name?
Oh.
Speak up, Mr. Sidekick. In my day, second bananas were called second pineapples. Now that's a fruit.
It was a great haul. We're rich.
Huh?
We didn't leave one single nickel behind.
The cops and those idiots at the bank will never know it was us.
All right, you two, you're under arrest for robbery.
What are you talking about? We've done nothing wrong.
Methinks thou doth protest too much.
You're making a big mistake. We're the mayor's nephews.
And I'm his estranged stepmother. Come on! Ah, Mayor, you've heard the news of my triumphant arrest.
Yes, I have. Imagine my surprise when my nephews called to say that my own police force had arrested them.
Your nephews? But I heard them talking about a bank heist. You heard it, right?
Well, actually, East Gackle Bank says they weren't robbed, and we didn't exactly see the mayor's nephew say the words.
Let my nephews go right now!
Yes, sir.
You're lucky the police parking lot has already been paved. Otherwise, I would have canceled it.
Calling Constable Rogie.
Constable Rogie.
There's a disturbance in Farmer McGee's field. A bull is trespassing on his property, and he would like it to be removed.
We'll be there in 15 minutes.
That's not a bull. It's a battleship.
All right, son. Go in there and scare them off.
With what? A pointy stick? Why don't we try and move him along with the car?
Okay, open the gate.
I guess it's true. A Mounty always gets his bull. Hello, Farmer McGee? I thought you should know Constable Rogie is trying to arrest your bull.
Mayor, your idiot police officers are in my field teasing my bull. Well, I hardly think this is important enough to call me.
Oh, yeah? Well, maybe us farmers won't be so generous during the next election campaign.
Get, I'm on my way.
Ready for some freedom of expression with paint and roller? Uh-huh.
We're saved! Hey, let me try and get out of here one more time. I can't tell you how bad I feel. Ooh, it's finished! The parking lot looks great!
Oh, if it wasn't for Farmer McGee towing us out of that field, Rogie, you wouldn't have a car to park in it.
No, sir.
What in the name of Moose Lips is that?
Look, it's signed. Courtesy of the world's greatest prankster.
I thought you said you had Larkin under control. You know that expression, like father, like son? Well, it's wrong. Compared to you, he's a genius. Now clean this up.
It must be some copycat prankster. Yeah, that's it. Hey, let me get my folder.
Well, if it isn't Picasso and Monet, eh? I assume you two are responsible for all the craziness that's happened over the last few days.
Well,
And for getting my father demoted back to retirement status? Well, let me say this. Thanks, guys! I'll let you off this time with just a warning.
thanks.
And some parking lot duty.
Man, does tar reek. What are you so happy about?
Because things are back to normal.